ahead and open it up for questions.
Matt, do you have any update on Jamin's status?
Yeah, he's going to be out 3 or 4 weeks. He did something to his knee, and nothing major. He'll be back, so it'll be good.
What kind of bodies do you have left at those inside positions? You're already a little thin there.
Yeah, we still got, you you got Cash, you got Alex King, you got Jackson, you got William Nolte, you still got obviously Jordan, and you got DeAndre Square, so we'll be fine. We got 3, we're 3 deep. So.
How's DeAndre looking so far this spring, his first spring being adjusted?
I mean, he's done some good things, but he's looked like a freshman too. That's hard when you haven't even gone to your senior prom yet, and you're trying to figure it out. But the great thing about being an early enrollee like that is the progression you can make between now and training camp. Training camp, it's so much faster because you're preparing for that first game. Where in spring ball, you get the day between to watch the film and digest, and it's a slower pace to learn. But he's like a freshman. Certainly showed some flashes. Be excited to see what he does live.
Did you get anything out of that scrimmage that was sort of a scrimmage but not really?
I think any time that you put the ball down and you're off to the side, at least you force the kids to do situational, put themselves in situations. Sometimes when you're in a team period, you're coaching, you can influence the situation. Where when you're off to the side, they got to play the game a little bit and go through, we call it a casket, get a call, get your alignment, get in a stance, get a key, execute the call with great technique, and understand the situation, whether it be down and distance or field position. So, yeah, we got stuff out of it. Now, did we see who can tackle yet? Not yet, but we will this Saturday. But I definitely think anytime you can put the ball down, there's stuff you can learn from it.
Within your system or scheme, or who are those calls on the field coming from? Who's the coach on the field?
It depends. I mean, when you start talking about setting the coverages, it's the safeties. When you start talking about setting the front, it's the inside linebackers. Anymore in college football with all the spread stuff, everybody's got a role in the communication, whether it be a leadership type role or a cosign type role. And there's still things that need to be communicated that might not even have anything to do with the defense, but how the offense is aligned. Whether it be back depth, receiver split, an offensive lineman with a light hand or a heavy hand, there's a bunch of stuff, snap to snap. And I think those things, when you put the ball down, it's good for the guys to see that and just put themselves in that situation.
On Tuesday, Grant talked about seeing like good, bad, and ugly from the offense. Is that something similar? Is that a similar representation of what you've seen so far?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's kind of the progression of any spring. I mean, any spring, it's a learning curve. Obviously, right now we got a lot of experience with our ones, so you want to see a whole lot less ugly, But anytime you put the twos in there, there's going to be some because you got inexperienced guys, and part of the learning curve is learning from mistakes.
Where do you see all of those redshirt freshmen DBs fitting in? How do you sort of get them reps in the spring? Where do you see them fitting in the fall?
It's so hard to tell right now because we haven't scrimmaged and we're in a live situation, and we're halfway through spring. But the one thing that it's brought is great competition, and you see competitive plays, and you see guys that are pushing for reps because every rep's valuable. I think Klink and Hoodie have done a great job of managing their script and getting the right guys in when they need to get in. But certainly, it's a continuing evaluation process as to who deserves more and who deserves less.
Is Alex King taking to that inside role like you would like to see from him?
Yeah, I think it's, he's done better every practice, but he's got a long way to go.
Just for you, now that you're another year as D coordinator, what's it like for you?
I think there's some comfortability, more comfort because, one, it's another year in the scheme. It's another year with our players. So there's certainly more of a little bit more of a familiarity than last spring.
What have you seen from Phil Hoskins?
He's been really disruptive. Maybe not always right with his technique. But the one thing I like about Phil is he loves to play.